Today, this topic is a sensitive topic that I really want to talk about. I feel like a lot of people brush it off. Not a lot of people speak about it. And I can see it ruining a certain generation, especially my age group, should I say. But I really want to talk about this because I've seen some friends, fall a victim to this drug. And I'll be honest with you guys, yeah? To me, I look at it as like modern day nitties. You know what I mean? Back in the days, when crack first came out in the 80s, fucked up a lot of lives, broke a lot of families. And, I feel like history repeats itself again. I've seen, close friends fall a victim to these drugs. And I've seen other people as well fall a victim to these drugs as well, ruin their life. And I was telling them that, yo, listen, man, you basically smoking heroin, bro. You know what I mean? Because it's like a liquid heroin. And big up Dave East for conquering that, and killing that demon, Before I tell you my take on it, guys, I want you guys to listen to this video with Dave East speaking on this lean drug that he was taking.
But I had my little time where I was on that shit hard, you know what I'm saying? Like,
what brought that about?
I thought it was cool, and the niggas around me was like, you know what I mean? Like, had it. So I'm like, fuck it, I want to try it, and that's like, I guess like dope, nigga. Like, yeah. Once you try it, it tastes so good. That shit, like I'm against it, but I understand it.
Right.
I don't knock nobody that shit, cause I get it, nigga. Like that shit it tastes good. It puts you in a vibe that's a good vibe, but it ain't worth your life. It ain't worth what it do to you. You know what I'm saying? That shit dry all your insides out. I used to have cramps. I used to fucking wake up sweating, bro. Like when my first daughter was born, Kyrie, that's when we flacked. Cause she be in the bed with me as a newborn. I wake up, the whole bed be soaking wet. Like on some fiend shit off the lean. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's the same shit. That shit is liquid.
Dope. How long you been clean from all of that? Heroin.
I never sipped again since 2017. I never relapsed. And it been around me, but I never, once I cut that, I just left it alone. I ain't go to no doctor, I ain't do no therapy, I just left that shit alone.
Cool, man. Cool. Shout out to that.
Yo, big up Dave East, man. Every Dave is some superhero, My name is Dave as well, so every Daves are superheroes. Think about it. It took him to understand how that shit is destroying his life for him to say, you know what, man, I'm done. He didn't have to go to no therapy, no nothing. He just knew that shit was just fucking him up. And I'll be honest with you, I know a lot of people that's been taking lean and they try to convince me like, nah, man, it's all right, man. It's one of those type of, you just put in a syrup, you sip it, you just lean back, it helps him. He said it helps him go to sleep. I remember this done as well. I used to, look up, not really look up, I don't really look up to no man, but, he was my dog, you know what I'm saying to you, and I used to have love for him, you feel me? And he's one of the type of guys that, I would double back and go check him in the hood and whatnot. I usually don't go back to the hood, but for him, because he had a good heart, I used to double back and go check him and see how he's feeling, you know what I mean? See how he's doing. Like, I used to always check up on him, see how he's doing, We talk about old school shit. But I remember back in the days when I used to go link him, you know what I mean? I would bring like, some flavor, some Cali or something. We smoke a little bit of Cali, we chill, we kick it. And I noticed he used to put something in a Sprite bottle and drink it. And I used to be like, yo, what's that you're putting in a Sprite bottle? He said, lean. I said, lean? When you start taking lean? He goes, nah, man, it's calm, man. Everyone does it. So he told me about all the man that I was chilling with that was taking lean. He's like, yeah, he does it. He's calling me right now for the lean. He's coming like, you should try it. I said, nah, hell no, bro. Because my thing is this, if it ain't cannabis, if it ain't marijuana, I don't want it. I don't even smoke heavily marijuana like that occasionally, you know what I mean? But I was like, so like, what does this shit do to you? Like, what does it do? Like, if it's not like marijuana, what did he say? He told me, yeah, it makes him sleep better. I said, yeah, don't weed make you sleep better enough? He goes, nah, it's not even that. It's like a party thing when people come around. I say, bet, say less. And as time went on, I noticed that he was taking this lean occasionally, like he was dependent on it. And I've done a little bit of research and I was just like, raw, like lean, like it's got opium in it. Opium man is more of heroin. I remember back in the day, my old school days, I was like, Not that I was taking heroin, but I was like, I know about heroin and whatnot, and what that could do to you, you know? And especially if it's liquid, hella addictive. And as time went on, I saw homeboy start to deteriorate in front of my eyes. And I was like, yo, what type of drug this is? I saw other guys as well deteriorating in front of my eyes as well. I'm like, wow, like, what is this? And it's the funny thing about it, that no one is speaking on it, because a lot of people are addicted to this lean. And then as time went on, I was like, yo, like, this is like a modern day heroin. Like, this is like a modern day new nitties. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like back in the days, like I said to you guys, back in the days when the 80s was about, you know, when crack cocaine first came into the street, you know, that killed a lot of family. I look at lean as the same thing, if not worse. You know what I'm saying to you? That shit is worse. I see 16, 17-year-old taking lean, you know, trying to copy all these rappers. You know what I'm saying to you? Trying to be like the rapper taking lean. And I'm like, yo, you guys are going to kill your whole life off. But, you know, for him to not go to rehab, something must have clicked in his mind and said, you know what, bro, enough's enough. And I ain't gonna lie to you, that's a blessing sometimes when that can happen to a man, where something can click and say, no, I'm not doing this no more. Whether you have to see something where, you know, it's affecting your kids or affecting you as a parent to look after your kid. And you know to yourself that, rah, like, this is actually disturbing my day-to-day life. You know what I mean? That's like you're fighting some demons. So with the lean thing, like, I advise a lot of people as well, yeah, it's, bro, come off the lean, man. Real talk, come off the lean, man. The lean, it's like, bro, it's like when you're laughing at those nit bags back in the days when you was a kid and you're laughing at the nitties and calling them nitties, the lean that you're taking, you are the new modern day nitty, bro. Come off the lean. You're gonna fuck up your life. You're gonna go so deep in debt. Cause bro, that's one of the most expensive drugs right now. Nigga telling me a cup like this costs like £80. I'm looking for a little. He tells me he'll pour a lean over here, and the lean over here will cost like 80 quid with Sprite in it. You know what I mean? 80 quid for a juice, bro. You ain't far off than White and B, bro. You ain't far off from crack cocaine and heroin if you're spending 80 quid. 80 quid for a bottle of lean. You know what I'm saying to you? So it's like, I can see that as ruining a whole generation, especially my age group. My age group, I've seen people that I never thought will fall into a victim of nittiness. You know what I'm saying to you? Nittiness, nitty behavior, bro. You know what I'm saying to you? The man telling you that, yo, like, his whole belly's all caved in, like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. That's nitty behavior, bro. And the fact that a lot of people are glamorizing it, making it look like it's nothing. Oh, it's nothing, man. We're putting it in a Sprite. Bro, that's even worse, because that means if you're drinking something, that's going into your system. That's going into your vessel, your vein. It's going to be hard for you to get off that drug. Like with me, if I want to lock in right now, I can say to myself, you know what, I'm not even smoking no marijuana for a bit. And you see, and another thing about marijuana as well, it's like, when I smoke it, I never put no chip in it, no cigarette in it, because the cigarette is what makes it addictive. Like, I can just not smoke weed and not feel nothing about it. I don't sweat at night time and like clocking for it. Like, it's not that deep. But when you're talking about lean, bro, that's a whole different, that's a class A, bro. That should be a class A, bro. That's what I'm saying to you. And it shouldn't be a thing where it's a flex. It's not a flex, bro. It's a nitty thing. If you're out here, if you know someone that's drinking lean, bro, go help him out if that's your brethren. Because if you leave him and you continue taking that, you know to yourself that he's gonna ruin his life, bro. It's a nitty thing. You know what I'm saying to you? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the link below of this video so you guys can watch it. I don't want to play the whole video. I want, you know, the content creator for this video to, you know, get the views up and whatnot. So I'm gonna put the link below. You guys can go watch it and educate yourself with this lean thing and know that it's not for you, because a lot of youths are taking it like there's no tomorrow. You're gonna ruin your life, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You are going to ruin your life if you keep sipping this lean, bro. It's not cool. It's not gangster. And first of all, you should never try to copy these rappers, bro. These rappers are fake. All these rappers are fighting demons, bro. They're all fighting demons at the end of the day. So you don't want their demons. You know what I'm saying to you? So if you're a guy right now that saw my thumbnail and you're thinking, right, let me click this, bro, stay off the lean, bro. Stay off the lean. I've seen it with my own eyes destroy certain old school friends. I can't even fuck with them no more because they take lean, bro. I can't. I told my brethren this. This is what I told one of my old school dog, and he knows who he is. I ain't gonna say no names. I said, yo, if you keep taking this lean, bro, me and you ain't cool no more. You can't call my phone no more. Because you ain't the same guy that I grew up with. You know what I'm saying to you? He says, bet, don't worry, man, I ain't gonna take it. I ain't heard from him. He ain't heard from me. I guess he's still taking it. Last time I checked, he was taking it. And it's like, it's a shame because it's like, you know, the people from my generation come from like, you know, hardship and struggles. And to me, I used to think they're strong-minded. But I guess when people start hitting certain age and life starts getting to them, you know, they feel like they got to take this substance to, you know, get away from their problems. But really and truly, they're just adding more to their problems. So I say that to say you guys right now, bro, that's watching this, bro. If you know anyone that's on that lean, bro, or that's starting to take that lean, educate them and let them know that you're really taking heroin, bro. It has opium in it. Do your research about opium. Opium is one of the most addictive drugs there is. Worse than crack cocaine, actually. Do you know what I mean? So, listen, guys, bro, look after yourself, man. Health is wealth, you know what I mean? Health is wealth. Don't try to copy or imitate all these rappers, all your favorite celebrities. They're all fighting demons, bro. You are okay where you are in life. Just remember that. You're okay where you are in life. You don't need to, you know, fit in. You know, fitting in sometimes is not really the best choice that is for you. You know what I mean? So keep it 100 with yourself, man. Health is wealth, guys. If I'm saying to you, health is wealth. I'm going to catch you guys in the next video, man. Stay blessed.